Hi Andy, this is Unksha. You won't believe where I am. Just look at this. I almost made it. I made it to this place. All of this is swampy swamp, and this is the very, very far edge of Tosna villages and the settlements, everything. So right now I'm on the very far edge of Socialistic Street, and it's closer to Ushaki 2, which is not very far, but you have to walk into that direction. And right now I'm heading back, so it will be a walk along the winding Socialistic Street, which is very, very strange. So as you see, it's nothing else in here, so it's the very edge. And I've just been asked by a resident if I'm going to the cemetery, which might sound odd, but it's not, because people, just look at this, wow. People always try to pass in here while they cannot do that. And he didn't even freak out when I said that I'm not going to the cemetery, because it really looks strange, because I'm a stranger. And seeing a stranger in a place like this is very, very suspicious. So, it would have been a lot better. And I will try to show you everything I can. And right now on the right there will be a very hidden corner, but I think I shouldn't be going there because it's just a few houses. And last time when I actually showed it to you already, that hidden corner, and it's very cute. Look at this stump. This is for electricity, I guess. You can see some old izbushka houses, but also new houses. And well, this is a very secluded and hidden corner. Sorry that I'm running out of breath, but it's not because of my sack. It's because it's very hot and humid. And of course it would have been better if I could film this street from another corner. Walking in another direction, but it's not possible because otherwise it would have been a lot more suspicious. Well, the light is not very good for filming when I head in the opposite direction. I just met two adorable kitties in here. There, probably. Wow, look at this. This is moss. Not moss, but fungi. And also it's very muddy. But this is a very adorable street and I really like it a lot. So right now I'll be heading to its continuation, which is absolutely a weird thing that results in a very winding trajectory. So you can see this typical thing on the second floor. It's a very traditional thing, so I hope that no one was staring at me. It's pretty creepy when you see, oh, look at these wooden carvings. This is so cool. And this is a mechanic water well. This is always quite creepy when you see people sitting inside and staring at you. They cannot really tell you off because they're sitting inside. Oh, look at this. Look at this place. but they are staring at you with great degree of condemnation. Yeah, I was right. This is Socialistic Street, and this is house number 1. I'm not sure why is this number 1, because it's kind of in the middle of it. But who knows? You never know, because these streets are so old that it might be quite tricky. So this is Culture Street that I walked yesterday, but I'm not gonna be walking in any of these directions. I'm gonna turn to another segment of this super strange and winding Socialistic Street. So this is the second route that is possible that you can make in here. So this is information. Okay. I remember that for the very first time in my life, I saw Himalayan balsam over there around the corner, and I didn't know what it was. So I took a picture and I looked it up in PlantNet. So now PlantNet is unavailable. I was lucky that I could find what yarrow is. Well, I can see that it's still here. Look at this. Oh, this is a flag. Still some glimpses of the sunset. Well, this was the first Himalayan balsam that I ever saw. So this is a very special place. Just look how tranquil it is. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a very rural place. So this is Socialistic Street 9A. More of Himalayan balsam. And this is a very nice pinkish color. There are different types and hues. So I'm probably walking too slowly, but I'm taking my time because I also want to capture everything I can in order to watch it later too, so that you can see it as well. This is probably used to be a dog house, but now it's abandoned, I think. But this plot is not abandoned because it's mold. So right now we'll also see a few more very curious things. Is that okay that I'm looking back? Just look at all these flowers. So nice. And it's nice to see the plots from the inside, I mean from different sides, because from the front you cannot really see too much. And this is a very old authentic izbushka as well. And this is something very strange. I already showed it to you, but it's getting better, I think. So look at this old izbushka. It's being repaired, and this is another arm of the Piri stream. So this is another ditch. You were asking why they cannot really build anything in here, but what can you build in such places? You have to, I don't know what you have to do. You have to waste all your money and more for making solid ground in here, but it's kind of impossible. I'm trying to figure out what's in there. I think I walked everywhere. Oh, I think that Sorry, that is Novaya Street, so that is embankment. Novaya Street is the continuation of... oh, now there's Bushka, but there are people in there. So Novaya Street, that fragment, I mean, is a continuation of the red embankment that I filmed yesterday. So, isn't this nice? Mosquitoes appeared. As you see, these places are quite low. Well, for example, this place, it's very low. And you also have to bring a lot of rocks and sand and soil and everything in order to build something in here. And it might be flooded. And if you see how many arms are there, that is a very cool old barn. Look at this roof. Can you see it? I want to show it to you a little bit closer. This is very authentic. This is a house as well. So this is a house and a barn. I really love such places, and I really love such views from behind. Like I said, you cannot really see a lot from the front. But as you see, there are some very old houses. And this is a place with a lot of rudbeckia traditionally. The sun has hidden well, a lot more cool structures in here. My arm is hurting already. So I made this way. This is very nice. So I was trying to figure out if this street has some other name, but I think that it doesn't really have any other name. So, well, this is a little fragment. I'm glad that I managed to film everything before someone rode by, passed by. Look at this. And look at this liquid gold. Wow. This is something otherworldly. Can you see it? Wow, so cool. And yeah, I didn't really comment this thing. Can you see this cube? And it was over there in one of those plots with super cool barns and houses. And I want to say that this thing is just a barrel for taking a shower. So it's a barrel for water. So it's for the shower. Okay. I cannot really walk away. This is so beautiful. Okay, but I have to. And this turned out to be not such a long hike after all, because the next hike that I might undertake tomorrow will be a lot longer. But that's such an exciting route. And it will be one of my absolute favorite corners on the Field Street, Polivaya улица. So, one more glance at one of the desolate plots. Maybe not so desolate. Yeah, but I think that it's still pretty desolate with these creeping plants and... Oh, this is a nice barn. I lucked out with the weather. Do you agree? So, like I said, this used to be a shop. Maybe it's still a shop, Oh, look at these ruined structures. These are very cool barns, but I don't think that they are being used anymore. It's about buying old cars. So this is kind of creepy. Well, this is it. And let's see if the shop works. As you see, I'm at Moscow Highway, back again, just in another place. Magazine. So magazine is not the same as magazine. Magazine in Russian means just shop. I think that is working, but probably I think it's already closed, but I think that it's working. And it's Raipo. So if so, then it's very good, because Raipo is a very good organization, but it has become a lot more poor. So I'm gonna sit right here on this bus stop and take cayenne pepper. Okay, I hope you liked the excursion, because it was a big luck that it was sunny and such nice weather, and I mean, I really showed you everything I wanted. Also, I wanted to show you this very beautiful orange house. It's not just orange, it has such a nice hue. Okay, I did it. I made it. Okay, thanks for watching.